yearbook pictures to get that information. I cannot describe to you how honored and privileged I feel to be standing here before you tonight as together we recognize the achievements of this group of outstanding students. More than 15 years ago, I too had the honor of being inducted into this prestigious society, albeit on a much different stage. I think you'll agree that this is a much nicer auditorium than the high school cafeteria. When I first received a phone call from Mrs. Pluta asking me to speak tonight, I was a little speechless. It is truly an honor to be asked to return to your alma mater to address a group of students such as this. Being a writer, words have always come easily to me. But in this case, I felt the weight, the importance of finding precisely the right words to convey the proper mix of congratulations and inspiration. It was no small task. I spent entirely too much time staring at a blank computer screen, fingers poised over the keyboard, before I did what I often do when I'm in doubt. I called my mom. Her advice was simple. Don't cry, she said. Apparently, I've got a bit of a reputation. I promised her I'd do my best not to become a cautionary tale, but just in case, I asked her to bring tissues. Because yes, she is in the audience tonight, supporting me as she has always done. And as always, she knew exactly what I'd struggle with. Standing here is an emotional experience for me. I feel as though being asked to speak tonight is almost as much of a milestone for me as it is for these students seated on the stage before you. Through our formative years, there are often finite measurements of success, which allow us to measure our accomplishments. Being selected for the National Honor Society is one of them. But after high school, after college, measuring success is more subjective. Some see a paycheck or a balance sheet as the only true measure of success, but I have always seen it as something more. For me, it is measured by the love of your family and friends, the passion you have for what you do, the pride you take in your work, the ability to make your own path in life, and the mark you leave on both the people around you and on the world. I have always been proud to call myself a graduate of Oxford Academy. And I am proud to stand here today knowing that I have been deemed worthy to address this group of students on this important day. While I feel I have come full circle for these 14 students, it is just the beginning of their journey to establish themselves as individuals and to make their mark on the world. I have no doubt that their years at Oxford will give them the tools they need to be successful in life, as mine did for me. The mission of Oxford Academy is to develop self-directed learners who are able to make intelligent choices and contribute positively to society. Those words provide something for students to strive for as well. In those words, I see the 4 qualities which the National Honor Society holds most dear: the qualities of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. The students being inducted here tonight already exhibit those qualities. They have been guided toward them throughout their lives by the dedicated teachers of this district and you, their families and friends. Sir Isaac Newton once said, "If I have seen further, it is only by standing on the shoulders of giants." You are their giants. Their accomplishments are a credit to you as well as to them. And it is those accomplishments that we are here tonight to celebrate. These students before you tonight have been selected for induction into the National Honor Society because they excel academically, they exhibit leadership, they exemplify good moral character, and they endeavor to serve their communities. Please join me in congratulating these 14 students on the many accomplishments which have led them to this stage tonight and to their induction into the National Honor Society.